Hello, happy Monday. Hopefully happy. It's another, we did have a little bit of blue for an hour or so. Rapidly went again. And I've just been seeing the lovely old lady I help, and she was like, where's the sun? I haven't seen the sun for so long. And it was like midday, and she said, well, are you going to go now? Because it's night time and, you know, I'm probably going to go back to bed. And it just made me think she's been so lethargic recently with the lack of sunshine. And again, obviously it affects moods, but it's really affecting a lot of people, the lack of daylight sunshine that we're getting. Like I said, in the last 10 days, we've had about 3 hours in 10 days. And the rest of the time, no sun to be seen anywhere. And humans are very much like sunflowers, you know. When the sun's out, we all turn our faces to the sun. And when there's no sun, we kind of just droop and rot. Anyway, I heard a Labour, surprise, surprise, spokesman on the radio today, and he was saying, I don't understand why people are complaining about the fact we're putting asylum seekers in hotels. You know, where else are we supposed to put them? How about home, back home? Asylum seekers should receive nothing. Well, illegal migrants, not really asylum seekers, but illegal migrants, because you do get the odd real asylum seeker. But illegal migrants, 99.9% males coming across by boats, should receive nada on arrival, bar, say, a hot cup of tea, sandwich, and medical attention for anyone who needs emergency treatment. And then we should have a coach that takes these mostly men, young, fit men, not fit as in looks, but, you know, healthy, strong men, take them to a military base where a plane is waiting to put them all on and ship them back to France. That's it. And repeat. Wash and repeat. Yes, little Macron might stamp his little Napoleon heels, but what is he going to do at the end of the day? Just keep on doing it, and he will need to have a look at the influx at his end, where they're coming from, and stop the leak there, and so forth, until eventually, you know, the water runs dry and we have no more leaks to deal with. Just my opinion. And then finally, the BBC. People are saying it should go. I don't think the BBC should go particularly, because it has been running for so long and it has been a really respected organisation, and it has represented Britain in the past really well. But like everything that goes woke, it goes broke. So the whole thing needs complete change from top to bottom. It shouldn't be BBC licence fee that you're forced to pay. It should be a subscription. But they need to make it a service that people want to subscribe to again. As I said, the BBC in its heyday, like the 50s, like so much, the people were really British in the way they behaved and dressed, and had very high standards of articulation and language and dress and mannerisms. They stuck to facts. And most importantly is they were really patriotic and proud of this country, and upstanding, and just really at the top of their game, which is why on the whole the world respected it and would tune in and listen, and would hold it in high regard. But like so much that goes woke, it's become a laughing stock. It doesn't stick to facts. It's just propaganda all the time, and mostly full of people who don't even like this country and would kind of take the side of anyone else but the UK. So no, I don't think it should go, but it just needs to be what it used to be, which is a proud, British, patriotic, upstanding, articulate, factually correct, unbiased service. And again, people may want to buy their licence fee to use such a service. So don't get rid of it, just get it back to how it used to be. Anyway, food for thought today. Have a good week.